Francis Ngannou, in a recent interview with Ariel Helwani, spoke on his frustrations of not getting paid what he's worth. He said that there's a lot of issues behind the scenes and he's going to go after the money in boxing.
I feel like I should not be needed to borrow money for my training camp, and then at some point I'm gonna go after those money. I'm gonna go to that boxing, that's for sure. I don't see why a new agreement will avoid me to box. Well, according to what they said, I'm a independent contractor. So what I want, I can want a contract with a possible terminated day. So after that, I can do whatever I want. Honestly, I mean, UFC is a beautiful and nice promotion. I love being in the UFC. The only part that is a little challenging now is behind the scene part, but fighting, I love it. That's for sure. I love the promotion. That's not questionable. I still hope that this worked out. I still hope. If it doesn't work out, I can't do anything.
Just yesterday, Jon Jones' head coach Mike Winkeljohn revealed on the MMA Hour that Jon Jones had been temporarily banned from the gym after his recent arrest.
I just had a conversation with him. I said, John, here's the deal, man. You're like my little brother. You have to stop drinking and fix these things for a certain period of time until you can come back to the gym. So at the moment, he's out of the gym. He's not allowed to come in the gym because I feel that, I don't know, I feel I had to do that because ignoring it and expecting different results, you know, as they say, is insanity.
Jon Jones reacted and released a statement on his Twitter saying, "Had a heartbreaking conversation over the phone with one of my longtime coaches last night. Really hurts to lose the support of someone I respect so much. Sincere thank you for the rest of the coaches for staying in the fight with me. Our journey continues." He followed up with, "I love how people are imagining the worst possible situations in their head and making it somehow factual. I never hit my fiancée and our daughters were woken up after our confrontation. My daughters didn't see or hear us arguing." He ended it off with, "My life wasn't always great, man. Being molested as a child, losing a parent and sibling to disease at a young age. It goes on and on, man. I got things I need to deal with." Conor McGregor and Ali Abdelaziz have been going back and forth on Twitter. It all started when Khabib Nurmagomedov made fun of Conor McGregor and posted this on his Instagram stories with the caption, "Where's my medal from Bastrikin? I was also beaten up by Dagestanis in a crowd." Khabib referred to a Moscow incident where a man was beaten up by 3 Dagestani men in the metro after he came to a girl's defense. The man who got beaten up was later honored with the medal by Alexander Bastrikin. Conor McGregor responded to Khabib's comments and tweeted, "Bastrikin, where's Khabib in the pants medal? He needs this for his pants 10 rows back." Ali Abdelaziz responded back saying, "You're drinking again, boy. He'd take your soul but never give it back. Punk." Conor McGregor responded with the Google post which said, "Is there inbreeding in Dagestan? A high frequency of inbred marriages is another characteristic feature of Dagestan. The level of inbreeding in highland populations of Dagestan is very high, being second to the world maximum first cousins on Fiji Islands." Ali Abdelaziz responded back saying, "Here we go again, insulting people, nation and religion. This is not funny. My dream to see you in person." Conor McGregor responded back saying, "I hate you, bro. When you die, I celebrate." Ali Abdelaziz responded back saying, "People like you, they can hate as much as they want. Doesn't really matter, scumbag. Are you drunk or high on cocaine?" He followed up with, "People of Dagestan, some of the best people in the world. They are honorable, hard worker and have a lot of integrity. Something you don't know nothing about." Conor McGregor responded back saying, "You mad at Google, bro?" Ali Abdelaziz responded back saying, "You're sick. Do you think it is funny? I'm done responding to your sick ass." Conor McGregor ended it off with, "Smell you later in the bus." Gilbert Burns recently sent a message to Ariel Helwani after mentioning him on the MMA Hour when talking to Leon Edwards. He tweeted, "This guy loves my name, man. Every week on his show he has to say my name and talk a little." He followed up with, "Ariel freaking lying again. Leon, you fought everybody. No, that's wrong. Facts are he said no to fight Colby. He said no to fight me. He said no to Wonderboy. No for the rematch with Bilal. Why do you think they took him out of the rankings? Now he fights everybody?" Ariel Helwani responded back saying, "Okay, I'll take the bait because you finally said my name. Obrigado. Surely you're excited because I gave you props today for offering up to go to 185, right? Nevertheless, come on the show anytime. We can hash it out once and for all. All the dominance fighters are doing it." He followed up with, "Also, if we were worried about being factual, let's be factual. They took him out of the rankings because they were forcing Khamzat on him. And then he said yes. And then he said yes again and again. What about when he asked to fight you last year? What happened then?" Gilbert Burns responded back saying, "The only time he asked to fight, I had a guaranteed title shot." He ended it off with, "Very different when he declined to fight me at Ariel Helwani. These are facts." Aljamain Sterling on his Instagram speaks on the advantages he has over Piotr Jan and Corey Sandhagen.
Zach Snow, what advantages do you think you have on both Sandhagen and Piotr? So I think Sandhagen, I have the wrestling advantage, that's clear. I think he's probably a cleaner striker, so to speak, but I think I'm just as efficient with my striking. But he's got the height, obviously, but I think for me, the wrestling and the grappling is a clear advantage in my opinion. I also think the same for Petr Yan. I think the wrestling is a clear advantage. The last fight, just let me, I know it's gonna sound silly because what people saw and what I actually know are two completely different things. You see me out there getting my ankle kicked and then I fall over like someone just plucked my leg out, you know? So it's like, if you guys never seen me look like that ever, how can you actually look at that and put that much weight into that, like, and not think, like, asking yourself, maybe there is something to this that he just wasn't on or felt like crap and felt very, very fatigued and weak in that fight. And to push the pace that I did, I think I did pretty good despite all those odds, you know? So I was the guy in there with Petr Yan, and I'm telling you, I love my chances in a rematch, and that's as best as I can put it. When you're in there, you know something, and I think Jan knows the same thing with me that I do. And no two fights are the same. And when I come back and show like this guy's a different animal, they're gonna be like, oh, we forgot that this guy can wrestle like that. Oh my God, maybe that last one was a fluke. Oh, maybe he really was not feeling well. It is what it is.
Thank you guys.
After a hard work on this weekend, I'm waiting my flight back to Florida. 2 great seminars yesterday with TJ Seminar in Venice. On the other coast of Florida yesterday, 3 hours driving, 3 hours back. And this morning got a fly. I'm here in Boston, just finished a seminar here. A friend of mine from Brazil, Luis Paulo. And now we're back, waiting my flight back home to get the training tomorrow. Let's go.